Live.
We are
Hey guys.
live.
Not sure who's on there, but hello. Let's talk plastic surgery.
Hi, y'all. Let's get a couple little viewers in first. There's usually that one up there. There we go.
Oh, some people are joining.
Good evening, good evening. Let's talk plastic surgery
Let's do it.
or cosmetic surgery.
There we go.
So, my name is Tanya. I'm the owner of Lifted Hearts Recovery. I am a nurse and I do post-op care for girls that have cosmetic surgery, want to get prepared for cosmetic surgery, and just pretty much the aftercare. I do the education on girls as well. My background is I had a tummy tuck in October 2020. My doctor botched me, and then I had to go back for lipo revision in 2021. My tummy tuck opened up the door to this business, and I've been loving it ever since. So it's my passion. You can read my reviews on Google. I'm very passionate about what I do. My girls would tell you I love them. They stuck with me for life. So I created this podcast because it's a lot of girls that don't know anything about cosmetic surgery, the aftercare. The doctors will half tell you stuff. These influencers they will hide a lot of stuff.
Absolutely.
They will definitely hide a lot of stuff as far as, 3 months prior to surgery. They will shoot a whole lot of content that they won't post. And then as they get surgery and they're recovering for 3 months, they'll post that content. So when they finally post, you thinking that they just had surgery, and then a week later, like Sookie, now they're on a Carnival cruise. And no, what really happened was in those 3 months that they was posting, they was recovering. So they don't tell you a lot of things. Number one thing is the aftercare and how much it costs. So I do want to be that person to tell everyone about the surgery and aftercare. I do have a guest today, and I will have her introduce herself.
Hey guys.
And what's your name?
So my name is Jennifer, and I am a women's life coach, women's empowerment coach, and I specialize in pre and post-op plastic surgery. The reason I got into this is, like you, I was actually botched myself. My first surgery, I had a BBL in BBL and Lipo 360 in September of 21. And I kind of rushed into picking the surgeon because the one that I wanted was booked out for like a year.
Yeah, and that's
so I rushed into this other one.
Yep.
And he botched me. I mean, big time. Even when I left, I looked crazy. It looked like a square. So about 7 months later, I got a second round of BBL and lipo, and he fixed it as much as he could. However, I think that he could have done a little bit better. So I still want to talk to another doctor because they're another opinion. But if nothing can be fixed, then nothing can be fixed. It is what it is.
And see, I went to a totally different doctor because
so did I. A totally different doctor.
And I was like, he did me pretty darn good. I was very satisfied with my results. I was just mad I didn't go to him
the first time. That's the problem. That was my problem too.
And I had someone call me one day hey, you want to be my surgery sister? I already picked the doctor. I already picked this person. All you got to do is pay. And I was like, well,
okay,
shoot.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
And I really didn't do my research as far as the doctor. And I should have. The only thing that he did right was I threatened his life with my belly button.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Better get that belly button right.
Oh, Lord.
He was just measuring.
Let me make sure this girl comes off the table like she wanted. He was scared.
The only thing he got right. The only
That's
thing
good.
he got
That's
right.
good. So what else I do is I work with you ladies to get you prepared for plastic surgery, because even though it's an elective surgery because it's plastic surgery, people don't really understand that there's a lot of emotions that go into it. There's a lot of decisions. People might have a mental illness that's called BDD, and we will get into that in a little while. And we work through that. We try to build confidence. We try to get them prepared for their surgery. And then after surgery, I help them through all of those emotional times afterwards and physical. Get back to being physical, get back to self-confidence, making sure they're okay with their new look, positive body image. And I also help secure their lymphatic massage person, which would be you. I make sure they have the hotel or the Airbnb or their recovery home booked, and I will help them secure a nurse if they need that, which will be.
I have a mobile girl, a RN.
So we have it all.
So we have the one-stop shop as far as the mobile recovery service, a nurse concierge service if you need rides to surgeries, someone to come to you up to 2 weeks to do lymphatic massages. So everything. So we're working together as far as the whole overall, the mental aspect of it is very crucial because I had my surgery through the pandemic and I was finishing like 1,000-piece puzzles in like 3 days.
Whoa.
Just sitting here like, I gotta get my mind right. We can't even go out to eat. We can't go to Walmart. I'm telling my daughter like, let's just drive to the airport and
then
turn back
you gotta depend on people too. You have to depend on everybody.
That part. It was a lot, and I'm so independent.
So am I. I'm like, babe, when are you coming home to help me take a shower? Because I need to shower.
Yep, I was so independent, and it was like I had to sit after my tummy tuck for the first month. I had to like sit in a chair and cut onions and bell pepper and cook because my back was hurting.
Oh Lord.
So not doing everything that you're able to do as far as a mom.
That's the hard part.
And taking care of home after surgery, it's a lot, and it's a lot of mental. The other mental aspect of it is the body dysmorphia part, what we're going to get into. That plays a big role because a lot of girls think that surgery is going to fix their mind. Surgery is going to fix the way that they look at themselves, and they'll get on the table, have surgery, and come on my table and be like, I hate my body. And I'm like,
absolutely.
Your body is cold. Like, people is paying for this. And it's like, it's a disconnect. And it's a lot of girls that will continue to have surgery, and they don't understand, like, you messing up your body more, especially if you're getting fat taken away from one place now. You get it taken away from your thighs, now your butt might sag. So, like, it's a lot of
and then you might have extra skin in between your thighs. Like, so they're going to continue to have something wrong with them if they keep going down that rabbit hole.
Keep going, yeah.
So, BDD is actually a mental illness. It is body dysmorphic disorder. And about 40% of people, I'm going to say people because now plastic surgery is starting to get popular with men now. So, about 40% of people that have plastic surgery actually have BDD. And a little bit into it is they physically see something wrong with them, even though to the outside world there's nothing wrong with them, not even a blemish. But you can't tell that person that. And it's not even good to actually say like, but there's nothing wrong with you. You really can't do that either because they actually believe
still think that something is wrong with them no matter what you say or
exactly.
no matter what you tell them.
And plastic surgeons actually have an ethical duty to not perform plastic surgery on women or men that have BDD.
And that's my thing. I think that they should have someone should have these girls that's looking into cosmetic surgery to talk to someone.
Absolutely.
Before they get approved for surgery to see where they're mental at, to see if they're ready. Because there's a lot of girls will hop on the table and think that you're going to go in the States, especially to have surgery, and expect like that's it. Like you're going to be skinny forever. And it's just like, no, it's a whole lifestyle change. It's a whole mental change, like everything. So if you think that this is just a get quick scheme to get skinny and
it's not.
No, it's not. It's definitely a journey.
I actually thought that, to be honest with you. Well, not like actually, but I moved to Georgia about 1.5 years ago, and coming down south, I came from the north, from Boston. Coming down south, y'all have different foods down here, So I just loved it and was eating, not realizing that I wasn't doing my body a favor. I was not doing the surgery results a favor, and I put on pounds, and now I'm like, what the hell did I do?
And you're not aware of, like, after surgery, it's so quick for you to gain that weight.
Oh my God.
And
but it goes in different places.
Yeah. Because, like, wherever you have surgery at, like lipo at, sometimes the fat don't go in that area. So now, like, depending on the food that you eat, I always tell my clients that, like, if you eat junk food, if you have lipo 360 and you eating junk food, now it's going to go to your arms, your upper back, your chin.
Sure does.
Your face. Like, now they're calling it lipo face because a lot of girls' faces like rounder. You know, Ari's face.
I can't.
Saucy Santana's face. Like, it's the round. They call it the round lipo face. And I'm like, I think that might be Botox, but it might be a mixture of both. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Their chin, their neck, in between their thighs, like, and that's the junk food.
Yeah.
The healthy fat is going to go to the butt, the hips, the thighs, the boobs. So you just have to, like, really watch what you eat. But you could sit there and pig out for a week, and next thing you know, you already gained 5 or 10 pounds.
Oh, absolutely. I can contest to that one. I can contest.
Yeah.
But there are so many good foods that you can eat and so many recipes that you can make. And I'll start putting them on my Instagram, actually, because I started getting from nutritionists, like, what is good for me to have, but I still want it. I want to be able to eat it. Like, recipes to make your own chocolate snacks, if you're a chocolate person, or sweets. Like, so there's so many different recipes that you could actually do your body good with. And so I think I should probably start posting some recipes on there. Yeah, and just give you guys some ideas. I think that'd be good.
So, you spoke a little bit about your personal journey. And you probably answered this question before, but I'll ask.
That's okay. That's okay. Give it to me.
So can you share some aspect of your personal journey with plastic surgery, particularly the challenges you faced in your own procedures?
Absolutely. So I already mentioned that I had plastic surgery and I was completely botched, and I was very unhappy. And my lymphatic massage lady just kept telling me, like, it's gonna change, it's gonna get better.
In 6 months.
Wait the results. Like, so I'm like thinking in my head, like, maybe it's gonna work. Maybe it's gonna, go into where the dent is. But it didn't. So
At all.
So I got into a very emotional stage, and I kind of got depressed. And I was taking it out on my husband, and, like, I was showing anger, but didn't really know why. So I figured, let me have another surgery to get that fixed. And no, I don't have BDD. I needed that issue fixed.
And see, that's how I was.
Other than that, I probably wouldn't have had that surgery again, because my goal was to have a tummy tuck and my breast reducted and lift after that surgery. But spending all that money, my husband was like, yeah, listen, cut it. You're not doing the next surgery.
Not right now.
So I went into the next surgery, and it still had a little bit of issues, but I am very happy and confident with my results. But I know there's a lot of women out there that aren't able to just spend another $13,000 to have another surgery to fix it.
And the aftercare.
Yeah, surgery is not cheap. And to get it fixed, yes, doctors will sometimes say, well, I'll do a revision. But it's not going to be free.
Yeah, you still have to pay for the operating room and everything. So, like, it's not free. You still have to pay a couple of $1,000s, like $2,500 if I'm not mistaken.
And for the anesthesiologist, you have to pay for it too.
For another surgery. So it's definitely not free for a revision. I always tell my girls to do your research. Try to find doctors that caters to your body type. That is key. There's a lot of girls that come to me, and I'll check their pages like, these girls are skinny. You think like me. Listen. You think like me. You was not going to this doctor, man.
You should not even have called him.
Like, for real. So that your research is key. I messed up. I didn't know. I didn't even know that this surgery world. Yeah. I knew about the tummy tucks and stuff, but as far as the aftercare and everything that comes with plastic surgery,
you really don't know about it until when you're starting to line your stuff up.
Yeah, I didn't know about the surgery groups or anything. So how I knew about how crazy my tummy tuck was going to be was I was watching videos of muscle repairs and tummy tucks.
Oh.
So I'm like, yeah, it's major. Let me go ahead and
I mean, some doctors compare it to like a C-section, so it's definitely a major surgery. They're all up in your stomach.
Yeah. But I was like, my C-section was worse than my tummy tuck.
Really?
Yes, my tummy tuck was a breeze.
Get out.
Yeah.
Wow, mine is like that when I eventually have it.
Yeah, my tummy tuck was a breeze. It was like, I stayed self-medicated around the clock, but every day I just pushed like every 5 hours, every 6 hours.
To try to get yourself off of those medications, which is another reason why I like to coach women post-surgery, because the doctors will prescribe you all this medication to help you. And
it'll be so easy for you
to get hooked on. Yes. And there's so many other ways and natural ways and food ways to start healing yourself. There's creams to start healing your body, like the Arnica cream. There's a cooling cream that actually helped me really, really good. Like, it was actually my lifesaver. I was like, get the cream, rub it on me right now.
Because after a few minutes, your skin goes numb, and I was just sitting there rubbing myself all day long. And that's the key. Like, this surgery allowed me and made me love on myself. Me too. I realized that I didn't.
Me too.
I wasn't loving on myself.
I didn't love myself.
I didn't take that hour out, 2 hours out the day just to do my self-care and spend a whole hour in the bathroom in my chair.
Yes.
Just massaging myself down and applying cream and figuring out different ways to compress. And it was an experience, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, you get to learn about yourself. Your body starts to introduce itself to you, actually. So your mind and your body are connecting now. So the way you feel about your body, you're actually feeling that in your mind. So you're able to be out there confident.
Yeah.
Because, again, just because you have surgery doesn't mean that you're going to be out there confident.
No, not at all. Because there'll be days you'll wake up and it's like, oh, my body's snatched. And then the next day you wake up, now what in the just happened?
Where'd that little poop bar come from?
What just happened? I had one of my babies, she called me like, FaceTime me, boo-hooing and here. Like,
no.
And I just, I don't like it. Then the next day I checked up on her.
She's like, oh girl.
No, she came in the next day. She had her appointment the next day. She walked in all happy like, I feel better today. I love myself today. And I'm like,
it's very exactly up and down. It's very up and down. Your emotions are up and down.
So she was like, she showed me pictures she took the other day. And then she was like, look at me. And then she was like, this morning it was just like, I was like, it's a roller coaster.
Sure is.
It's a roller coaster. And it's going to go through that for months.
Sure is. And some people don't even have their family to turn to. Because there's a lot of women and men that hide that they're having plastic surgery from their family because they're ashamed of it, or their family still lives by that stigma, like,
go to the gym.
Yeah, go to the gym. Change your diet. Like, start doing more of this. It doesn't
change the stomach.
It doesn't really help with a lot of different things. So this is gonna go with actually one of the questions. So we could probably just go right over since I'm going into it now. How do I actually help women deal with the negative opinions of others? So I like to remind and encourage women to remember their own desires and their motivations for having plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is very emotional, but with building self-confidence and self-care and always filtering out the negative
you gotta filter out the negative.
You'll start to feel better because you need to remind yourself why you're doing it. What do we got? We got a question?
Said, can y'all post this? Yes, I'm definitely going to repost this live when I'm done. Before your phone dies, and while I got everybody's attention, quick note, if you have any questions about cosmetic surgery that needs to be answered, please DM me or Jennifer. We'll answer them, and then the next time I do come on, and when she does come on, she'll be able to answer those questions also. Because if you ask the questions, it's probably like a lot of girls that want the same answer.
Yeah, some people are just like they don't want to put the question out into the public.
Yes.
They don't want to either sound stupid, which you're not stupid, because there is no stupid question. I learned that when I was a little kid.
Yes.
There is no such thing as a stupid question.
Yes.
So it's because they don't know. It's literally something that you don't do every day, so you don't know the right answer.
You don't know, and it's like going in blindsided. It's good to have that support. We're trying to be the ones to give you that support, whether you come in here and you get the aftercare, or if you're dealing with the mental aspect of it. That's where Jennifer comes into. So we are trying to be the one to where just all over health and wellness, making you feel good about yourself, being your biggest cheerleaders. Yeah, everything. Just like she said, just make you feel good inside for number one.
Yeah, you need to feel good about yourself inside
first
before you can even feel good about yourself outside. Because like you were doing, you were learning yourself, loving on yourself. That's also part of one of my programs, is actually part of the program, is learning self-love. You may think you know self-love, but you're actually not really doing anything to help you at all. But before her phone dies, I wanted to mention, I'll leave these here in case any of your clients are on here now, but I do offer financing for surgery or post-op aftercare.
Yes.
Yeah, my husband.
So that would be on my page also.
My husband owns a financing company, and he has loan programs that you can go through. You'll send your application in, it'll go right to the banks, and whoever approves you, you'll know that information. And if you want to accept a loan, you can do that. So you can pay with for your surgery with it, and you can pay for the aftercare with it, because they send you the funds directly. They don't send it to the surgeon. So that's the good thing.
You'll handle your own money.
Yeah, exactly. You'll get the $10,000, and you'll send the surgeon. You'll send T over here some money, and you'll be all set.
Yes. So I will add that to my website also, and I'll add it to my Linktree link in my bio on all my pages, so you would be able to get the financing. So we are trying to offer that also.
Absolutely.
So it can be a little bit easier to pay for surgery and your aftercare. So emotional impact, honey. Many individuals contemplating plastic surgery experience a range of emotions, from nervousness to anxiety. How do you help your clients navigate and cope with these emotional challenges before and after surgery?
Okay. So it actually is different for every client, because every client
has a different experience.
Exactly. Like, I already have anxiety, and so when all of this negative stuff was happening to me, it was making it worse. So I actually would like to start working with my clients to learn positive ways to deal with the nervousness of going into surgery. Let's learn breathing techniques, because when you're there and you're starting to get nervous and you're sitting in that chair about to go in there in an hour to get your IV in, you're like starting to panic. Well, when you start to panic, you'll have stomach pains. You could get a headache. Your veins can get swollen. So there's ways to help yourself. You start the breathing techniques, and I love breathing techniques. I sometimes just need a break from my kids, and I'm like,
everything.
I gotta go breathe. Okay,
Leave me alone.
I gotta go breathe.
In the bathroom real
and
quick.
So we work on breathing techniques, and there is EFT, which is tapping techniques, where you get nervous, you'll start to tap, and you'll start to bring yourself back into reality.
And see, when I was dealing with, because I was dealing with driving anxiety, like whenever it rained or snowed, I used to have real bad anxiety, and it was the rubbing
that calmed you down.
I would have to like rub somebody's arm or like rub myself.
Yeah, well, physical touch will bring you back into reality, and you'll be able to catch your breath, and you're like, okay, wait a second, I can do this. I'm starting to feel better. So I'm also a big person that loves to journal. I think that if you have something going on in your mind, and your mind can give you 25 different thoughts at one time, and you're like, shit, I don't know if I should say that. Sorry.
You can't.
Shit, it can be very overwhelming. Grab your journal. Grab a journal. I mean,
and
go home and write down. Like, you just put your kids to bed. For those of you that drink, grab yourself a glass of wine. Grab your journal. Give yourself some alone time. That also falls into self-love.
Yeah.
Taking my mommy time, that's actually in my book that I wrote about. Taking my mommy time is very, very, very important to me.
And see, I start that early in the morning.
Okay.
So like when I wake up in the morning, I'll go straight to my bathroom. I will sit in there. I will put my headphones on. I'll edit my videos. I'll text my clients their good morning text.
Okay.
But I won't speak a word. Like I will sit there and sometimes it probably won't be no sound, no nothing. It was just, I'm just sitting there in pure silence because I know once I leave,
it's going to be ruckus.
Until it's time for me to go to bed.
Yep.
So,
yep.
It's definitely real good to get that.
I wish I could do that in the morning, but when I get up, it's because my 6-year-old is running into my room already, and he's like, doesn't stop. So my time is at nighttime when he goes to bed at 7:30, 8 o'clock. Yeah. Ooh, girl, give me my glass of wine. Yep. Husband's over there doing his thing, playing on his game, or doing his own thing. Yes. I'm doing my thing. Either it's watching one of my shows, writing in my journal, reading a book, and enjoying that. Even if it's 30 minutes of me time, it's still me time.
It's still, yeah.
I can catch up on my thoughts and what I need to do for myself.
And just having a break. And that's what pulling up in the driveway.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Sometimes I'll sit there.
Yeah. 45 minutes past. Oh, shit, dinner.
Oh, shit, it's already 7 o'clock.
Then went from light to dark.
Yep.
Yeah, sometimes it's very necessary. And that's why I always try to like get my break, get away, try to have my self-care wherever I go. And sometimes I have to get away from home to really get like a day or two off for me to cater to myself. Because if not, if someone call me and I'm at home, okay,
yeah, I'll see you there. But that's who she is. So if you guys ever have those issues, she will come right in.
You could give me a call at any given time. They'd be like, I love you because you answer your phone after hours. You call me at, sorry, so late. Like, girl, if it's before 10:30, my bedtime.
I'll meet you there.
You got me. But the emotional impact, like the emotional aspect of surgery is a lot. Like you're going to cry a lot. You're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. It's an emotional roller coaster. Try to make sure you have that support. I always try to tell my babies that you have me no matter what. Any time of the day, if I'm on vacation, call me. I'm here.
Absolutely.
Like, because I know at any given time you'll be like, and I'm about to jump off this bridge, everything. And your mind could switch from in a good space yesterday to
a very dark place.
I don't know what I did. I shouldn't have did it. And it's like it's levels to your mental when it comes to after surgery. It's like, as soon as you get out of surgery, it's just like, what did I do?
Yeah,
what did I do to myself? And it's another time, it's another phase where it's like, I shouldn't have did it. I shouldn't have did it, but ain't no turning back now. I shouldn't have did it. And then you get to points where like, you know what? I'm starting to see results. Like, I'm starting to like this. And then you get to another feeling like, you know what? I really wasn't all that bad. I'm ready for a second round. I'm like, but you was just on my table like 5 weeks ago.
Crying,
talking about you hated this. It really wasn't all that bad. And that's their favorite
It's okay
line.
to go through those emotions. Yeah, it's okay.
And I always run that down to my babies when they come in. Like, you're going to go through stages of grief. But if you're crying and like, you could cry to your husband and he just sitting there looking at you like, oh.
He don't know.
See nothing wrong. Take your clothes off. Like, they don't care.
You're actually right. You nailed it. That's exactly what it was. It was like, do you need me to rub that on your body? No, I don't want you seeing my body right now. It's all messed up. Oh, I think just take them off. Just take your pants off.
Yeah.
Take your pants off.
It's good to get in contact with someone that knows what you're going through.
Sorry.
That understands. I thought I turned this ringer off.
That's okay. It is what it is. This is live. It's not scripted.
Not at all. But it's good to get in touch with someone that knows what you're going through, knows the mental part of it, that could talk you off the ledge, that could talk you through your bad days. We are that person. I will add Jennifer's information. She's tagged all on my page right now. But she will have her own highlight tab on my page as well. And her link to her and her husband, because her husband also do the financing for loans for surgery. So we'll do a nice little recap at the end of everything that we'll have to offer. We already touched on the overcoming negative opinions.
Yeah, I think we touched on it all.
Yep, the post-surgery support, the body image and self-esteem.
Yeah, because I definitely work on them focusing and learning and building self-confidence by accepting and building positive body image. Like, if you're not happy with your body already and you have surgery, there might be something else that you're going to say is wrong.
Is wrong.
So positive body image of yourself is really important. I truly think so. And sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So that's actually, I don't just work with women that are having plastic surgery, but that's what I specialize in because I did it myself. I went through it all myself. So I decided, you know what, there needs to be somebody out there that does this.
That does, yep.
Because there needs to be somebody that I could tailor a program for Mary and then tailor a different program for T. So every program would be different, but it would be for you to learn.
For you personally.
Exactly.
Which is very, very good because, baby, I didn't have nobody to understand what I was going through.
Me
The girl
either.
that did my massage, she didn't have surgery. She had just got into the lymphatic. She was an esthetician. So she had just gotten to the lymphatic part of it.
Oh, my girl, she was dope. Like, she had this. She got it done in DR.
She wasn't even touched. I don't even think that she wanted to have surgery.
Okay.
But she had maintained herself really, really good. I think it was just more so I don't know if it was her husband that probably was against it also.
Okay.
In her religious beliefs as well.
Yeah, it's big.
So I think that had played a real big factor in why she couldn't have the surgery that she wanted to. I'm trying to think what else as far as the getting ready for surgery, the mental aspect of that is a lot of emotions. And I always tell my girls, when you pick the doctor, stay out those groups.
Absolutely.
Stay out those groups. As soon as you pick your doctor.
And you give me a deposit, you find another doctor that you want to go to.
Stay out. Or you see okay, why did my doctor just mess this girl's body up? I don't even want to go to him anymore. And it's just but that's her results. I really want to hit it big on wish pics.
Oh, that is
so
big.
That ties very, very good into mental as far as the wish pics with these girls. I always tell these girls, quit turning in wish pics for these doctors because you don't know how many rounds these girls got to get to that part. Her body, she probably had 3 rounds of surgery and you wouldn't know, and you think this is your first round and you're not going to get that result. Or it was a girl that's thick like me and she showed a picture of this swimmer.
What?
And
doesn't even make sense.
Her BMI was every bit of 25. You know what I'm saying? So and I'm baby, your BMI is a 34. So that
wasn't going to work
at all.
That wasn't going to work.
So it's just having realistic expectations, really doing your research, talking to someone, especially talking to someone just to that's knowledgeable, just to try to get another insight. So you won't make the wrong decision as far as choosing the wrong doctor. What I really want to get into as far as trying to choose doctors also is get in touch with all my girls.
I was actually going to bring that up. You want to do your due diligence when you pick your doctor. Make sure they're board certified. Make sure they're double board certified. Make sure they're actually accredited. And there is the website Real South, and they actually do only put accredited doctors on there. But you really want to do your digging. You don't want to end up in the news or end up on
the surgery page.
Yeah, on the surgery page because it happens. I mean, It just happened this year to somebody that was famous, so to Jackie O. So you don't want to be like that, because unfortunately it's...
And even with those situations, like once those situations start arising, we'll definitely talk about it. I do want to touch on Jackie O's situation also.
I think that would be a good topic one day.
Yeah, one day. Because that situation, because a lot of people always want to blame the doctors too.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And a lot of people have to understand that majority of the time it's not the doctor's fault that a lot of these girls is unalived on the table. And it's a lot of girls that lie about their paperwork, their doctors, their blood work, all of that stuff, just to have surgery, and don't disclose that they have sickle cell trait or sickle cell. Or
I actually seen somebody write that on a surgery group the other day. Will my doctor still do surgery on me if I have sickle cell? And people were like, yeah, just sign the paper yourself. Like they don't check into it. What?
Dr. Gray just had, Dr. Fasusi denied this one girl that had lupus, and Dr. Gray picked her up, and she has complications right now.
Yeah, see, you don't want to do that. You want to, if your doctor denies you, it's for a reason.
It's definitely for a reason. And there's so many girls from this year to last year. I could run down so many stories about so many different girls that went, and it was just like, yeah.
And my heart goes out to their kids and their families, and it's definitely something that can be avoided.
Yeah. So I know I'm gonna try to get in touch with the clients that I had in the past, see if they could give me that absolute before picture, like before surgery, so the girls could see what their body looked like before. I'll look and filter through their pictures to show them pictures of when they came in here after surgery, and then show their pictures here now today. Okay. And they can still be faceless, just so they can know, like, this is the before, this is the doctor, this is the before. So if you know this is your body type, this is the doctor that could fit your body type, that could do your surgery.
Yeah, because also, like, if you want hips and you go to a doctor that's not really known for that, but will give you a little bubble in the bag, like, your body's not going to come out the way you want it. So you need to pick the right doctor, which, I mean, all in all, we could help you look into that as well.
Yep, for sure. So I'm trying to extend that to where, like,
we do the research.
You could help them do the research and help them book their surgeries and reach out to the coordinators and making sure, like, let's pick a top 2 or top 3 doctor and then narrow it down to where, like, you're confident enough to go into surgery and you're confident enough to say, like, okay, this is the doctor that I'm picked. I'm cool going in here. You going in with a positive mind is going to create a great positive outcome.
Absolutely.
So I'm trying to say, like, even with my second round, a breeze. Like, I was back in office day 3. I was back at home.
You're just one of those women.
Yeah, it was just like, I had it in my mind.
Everybody's not like her, y'all.
It's not. Don't believe it. It's not. Don't believe it. I just had it in my mind, like, I'm not doing what I did my first round. I am about to push through. And it was like, I woke up, I did my self-care massage, I wrapped up real tight, and I knew as long as I stay moving,
you'll be fine.
I'm not hurting.
Okay.
As long as that muscle is contracting, my lymphatic system is moving. In between clients, I'll massage. But it was like every other day, like the first week or 2. And then I opened up my schedule back to full time and been running ever since.
There you go.
But I just secured my date for my last round, which was supposed to be my second round before he had to do my revision. So this round will be my upper back, my lateral chest, the front part of my stomach, the areas I didn't get lipo, which is supposed to be my second round.
Okay.
So I'm secured my date in February.
That's so exciting.
Miami again. And I'm going with another doctor. I fell in love with the way that he contours.
What doctor is it?
I'll release him soon.
All right.
Because I'll be vlogging about that one from start to finish. I wish he allowed me to have a camera in the...
that would be so cool.
Yeah.
It really would be.
So I'm going to talk to him and see. Like, can I... Like, you could just sit it up on the wall
What if I bring my mental health coach?
Right.
And she records it?
Just sit it up on the wall right here and you can just have it recorded. I'll just put some plastic over it or something. So I already hit the question as far as if anyone wants to speak about their cosmetic surgery journey, whether it's lipo, BBL, tummy tuck, breast augmentation, getting your teeth done, arm lipo, everything.
Yeah.
If you want to speak about the good or the bad about your recovery, because everybody's recovery is different.
Very.
Feel free to reach out to me so I can put a slot in to where like you can come in, sit down with me and chat. I think we're going to switch the podcast for Sunday. I think we're going to do like a Sunday brunch talk about cosmetic surgery. I think we'll have like little snacks over here, some mimosas, just to sit back, chill and unwind, have girls talk. Because a lot of people have questions about sex after surgery.
Oh, actually, I actually talk about that on my website. Yeah. So that's big. That is really big.
Yeah,
sex after surgery.
Surgery is definitely a real big question. So we'll answer that in another segment.
Yes.
So I do want different girls to come on and tell about the different experience that you did have with your surgery. My babies, they know if you come on and speak, you know, I discount y'all service. So I have a few girls that's lined up that's willing to come and sit and have girls talk with us and, you know, explore and, you know, tell y'all about their experience. Feel free to share, add me to any groups.
Same here.
Yeah, so we can get, you know, more awareness, more exposure as far as what we do and what we offer as far as pre and post-op care surgery. So I would say about Sundays around 3. I'm trying to think to see if I'm able to wiggle this Sunday. Because next Sunday, I think
Girl, Saturday's my birthday, so I don't know about Sunday.
Yeah. So we might have to resume after Christmas, because I think that Sunday is what, Christmas Eve?
Yeah, the next Sunday, yeah. This Sunday is the day after my birthday. So I probably won't be able to come.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think, and then I'm supposed to be moving, so yeah, I believe, so that next Sunday. So I would say...
But either way, there's going to be tons of...
It might just have to be after the New Year, because...
Yeah, I mean, the next couple of weeks are really busy for everybody.
Because it'll be Christmas Eve.
then the next weekend is New Year's
Eve, yeah. So I would say we'll pick it up January 7th.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah. So
I'm just like inviting myself back for that one.
Oh, no.
I might as well just be like your co-host in here.
Look,
like, we might just make it work.
Another chair.
Exactly, for our guest right here. That might be happening, y'all.
Pull up another chair for sure. Absolutely. So, thank you for joining us. This is our very first episode. Tanya, you have the schedule of my massage with you. Okay, Dimples, please reach out to me so we can get that going. DM me, and I'll shoot you my number so we could get you on the schedule so I could do your post-op. My surgery is this Friday, and I'll be back Monday. Yep, DM me now. I could put you on the schedule for Monday. Oh, yeah, I'll put you on the schedule for Monday.
Exciting. So excited for you.
Okay, yep, I'll check as soon as I get off, mamas. So that will conclude our
first episode. Yeah,
our first episode.
That was fun.
I will definitely tag Jennifer in this one. I think we would take a cute little selfie.
It's very confidential.
Yeah.
It is. I do follow actually all HIPAA guidelines. I am HIPAA certified. So it is very confidential. No one will know your information. No one will know what you're going through. Someone could call me and beg me, and they're still not going to find out about you.
Yeah, for sure. So I'll keep everyone updated as far as the days. I'm shooting for... What is this? She'll definitely get you right. Thank you, Drina. So we're shooting for January 7th for another day. Unless if I could try to shoot for like next Tuesday, and then we'll just
do like a start the brunch in the new year.
Yeah, start the brunch to the new year.
I think that's pretty cool.
So we might just do that.
I think that's cool.
So I might be on next Tuesday, but y'all can check out. I'll be going live doing body care tomorrow morning on my personal page.
Oh shoot!
And I might go on TikTok
Power
also. Because I'm seeing I'm getting a lot of traffic on TikTok now. So, thank you for joining us. I will repost this live in just in case anybody missed it. Again, we'll recap what we talked about today. This is Jennifer. I will have her introduce herself and what her husband does again. So for the ones that's just joining us, you will understand, why she was my guest today and what she's after offer. So this is your chance to do a brief summary.
Again, ladies, I am a women's empowerment life coach, and I specialize in pre and post-op care to get you mentally prepared for surgery and help you get through the surgery afterwards. It's very, very, very important that you have somebody. Again, like I said, most surgeons actually should have this program. I know some of them do. A surgeon in Miami, I won't name the name, but I do know for a fact that they have a program that's like this, and they help the women get into the program because everybody needs somebody to talk to. Whether you think you do or not.
There's a lot of girls that hide the way that they have surgery.
Yeah, exactly. And I also offer surgery and aftercare financing for those of you that need financing for your surgery. I will set up the website for you guys down below, and you guys can fill out the application. The check will go right to your bank when you get approved. And you're responsible to pay T for your aftercare, pay myself for your aftercare, and your surgeon. So that's also available for you.
So I will have that link in my bio as well as on my website. So if y'all do need help with financing for surgery and your aftercare, that link will be available on my website. And as far as me, for the ones that's joining that just came on or that's just new to my page, I do offer post-op care service. I do have an RN that does nurse concierge. I have a mobile girl that comes to you up to 2 weeks. We do offer complimentary add-ons, so any machines and tools that we do have in this office, it is free. So no extra charge to you. You can check me out on my Googles. You can read all 62 of my 5-star ratings. It'll feel like home. But it's a vibe in here. It's a vibe all the time. So thank you for joining us. I think we will try to do Tuesday. We will do Sunday brunch talk at the beginning of the year. So we'll do that Sundays around 3. So next Tuesday, if any guests want to come on next Tuesday and talk about their recovery, please feel free to reach out to me so we can, so I can get everything set up and I can get you on here. So thanks again. And thank you for being my guest, love.
Of course. And
we will see you next week. And she'll be here more often.
I'll probably be her co-host. Bye, guys.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, it was so much fun. Thank you, guys.
See y'all later.
That was so much fun.